Good morning. In his testimony, former FBI Director James Comey is set to detail conversations in the weeks and months before he was fired by President Trump. In it, he described a one-on-one dinner in January with the president. He says, quote, "The president said, I need loyalty. I expect loyalty." Comey goes on to say, at one point, "I explained why it was so important that the FBI and the Department of Justice be independent of the White House." By the end of the dinner, Comey writes, the president again said, "I need loyalty," to which he says he replied, "You will always get honesty from me." Comey also says President Trump asked him privately to end any probe into former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn related to conversations with the Russian ambassador. In the opening statement, he writes, the president told him Flynn did nothing wrong in speaking with the Russians, but he had to let him go because he misled the vice president. Just yesterday, the nation's top intelligence officials were questioned about conversations they had with the president about the Russian investigation. The director of National Security Agency had this to say.
I have never been directed to do anything I believe to be illegal, immoral, unethical, or inappropriate. And to the best of my recollection, during that same period of service, I do not recall ever feeling pressured to do so.
While refusing to provide more information to questions from the committee, the Director of National Intelligence, Dan Coats, said he does not feel it's appropriate in a public session to talk about confidential conversations he has had with the president. Trump's attorney responding in a statement after Comey's opening statement came out saying, quote, "The president feels completely and totally vindicated." Make sure you stay with RTV6. We will have live coverage on James Comey's testimony starting at 10 o'clock this morning. But for now, that's the latest right here from the live desk.